Peace. You know what it is. Surviving Single Mothers, episode 2. What's to that wig, boo? Yeah, you know we got a dynamic show for you today. Let me open up with a little bit of, hold on. Isaiah 3:17. Therefore the Lord will smite with his scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. You know how we do, fam. I wanted to get that out there. You feel me? Got a dynamic show for you today. And what I want to do, I'm going to do a little bit of science with y'all as usual. But first, let me play my motherfucking theme music, as I always do. You hear me? You know what time it is. Like we always do.
Lady, my eye is on you like his is on the sparrow. I work to keep you safer than the kids of a pharaoh. It borders on worship, but I don't care though. Don't be repeating what I whisper in your ear hole. Diamonds so clear appear up in your earlobe. Whips that you veer and steer nowhere near. Oh, stunt on your peers who jeer and say weird quotes. I disappear your tears sincerely, you're a hero. Never with loud hoes that break up a household. I'd rather give you rug burns and dope for some aloe. Yeah, cause she's my bottom chick like an alto. Gorgeous in the gauchos, wicked without clothes. I tend to get religious when I hit it. Her face is exquisite, out of anger never hit it. For every great man there's a woman behind. How can I get ahead, leave my woman behind? When every man wants some head and a woman's behind. I build my nest big with this woman of mine.
Together for whatever when I realize. Seeing some things in real life. As time goes by, still by my side. And even though we had a few issues, my heart was right there with you. Every night and day, here away. As I'm looking at the man in the mirror, trying to cast out these evil spirits. Reminiscing brings back feeling. Becoming a man just to get back with you. Baby, please stay. I don't want you to go, cause I can't make it on my own. It's not the same, even Tennessee before. Baby, take me, girl, I'm yours. No limitations to what I'm feeling. If you can relate to this, can I get a witness? Can't without you, I must admit it. Picture my heart at the end of each sentence. I'm self-conscious and I feel a little guilty. Told me you love me instead of living with me. I'm ready to game, baby, you know I'm ready to give you my last name on Sunday morning. We'll be together for whatever's what I realize. Feeling some things in real life. As time goes by, still by my side. And even though we had a few issues, my heart was right there with you. Every night and day, here away.
For every real man, there's a woman behind. Now how I'm gonna get ahead, leave my woman behind. Every man wants some head and a woman behind, but she's a one of one, it's no one like mine. And even with a twin, she's a one of a kind. Cause when a nigga couldn't win, she was by my side. Despite of my sins and all of the lies, I made a wish upon the star, but she ain't fall from the sky. And she a star so far from fly. Now my house house is a home, so warm inside. Only one in my corner when I was on the corner. Hoes that wanna know me and I felt like a foreigner. Hard on the song cause I felt like pouring it. The mother bitch is dead, so she more like the coroner. So I gotta make her come for me like I order her. The only time she MIA, we in Florida.
Together for what I was, what I realized. Experience some things in real life. As the time goes by, I'm still by my side. And even though we had a few issues, my heart was right there with you every night and day. Here always.
Don't wanna go nowhere. Love is my favorite weapon. I don't wanna go nowhere unless your love is gonna be with me. Love is my favorite weapon. It was the bottom of the night, I had just swallowed up a pint, thinking I'm out of luck tonight. But then I caught her in my sights and she was modeling some tight, looking opulent and nice. And my obvious invite was a compliment polite. I seen a lot of women to and fro revolving in my life, and I had to let a lot of them go evolving in her life. But this one looked like a prodigal, just glossing in her life. So I did her like a prodigal and brought her in my life. It was the bottom of the night, I had just swallowed up a pint, thinking I'm out of luck tonight. But then I caught her in my sights and she was modeling some tight, looking opulent and nice. And my obvious invite was a compliment polite. I seen a lot of women to and fro revolving in my life. Had to let a lot of them go evolving in the light. But this one looked like a prodigal, glossing in the light. I did her like a prodigal and brought her in my life. I got up in her like a dinner when she ordered up a bite. The summer of the plumber, yes, I'm awesome with the fight. Can't rap about a rapper, gave a gorgeous little try. Of course, she's gorgeous all the time. About as gorgeous as my rhyme. I place her in the sky, she resembles sunshine. She's a pastry in a pot, like an alien, she fly. Lead it down and shoot it up, but I'm not the one time. When my baby get loose, you can hear love crying. This song was easy to write. Your love, my Jesus said not. Your love completely alright. Your love completely alright. Don't wanna go nowhere unless your love is gonna be with me. Don't wanna go nowhere unless your love is gonna be with me. Don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. Love is my favorite weapon. 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 I tell my baby in her ear, I care about her welfare. And when nobody else there, I'm still gonna love you, hell yeah. In love with her Merkaba, wanna take her to Nirvana. I never let no nigga disrespect her, I protect her honor. Wanna give her more than oro, gonna give her love immortal. Then walk her to that portal, but first her corpus callosum, it must be activated. Both brains get integrated, if not it's just an act of Satan, physically demonstrated. I'ma come and rescue my baby from the throes of Armageddon. I'ma teach her how to heal a nation, though I could get beheaded. She's feeding coochie to me, I need her to get focused. I wrote the biracial goals across that pussy, hold it. I swear I love you, baby. Don't want you dying on me. For ages I have waited, and your boss should say she's hungry. As I uploaded penis, she said it felt like breathing. I told her that's the reason I chose this body squeezing. This song was easy to write. Your love, my Jesus said not. Your love completely alright. Your love completely alright. Don't wanna go nowhere unless your love is gonna be with me. Don't wanna go nowhere unless your love is gonna be with me. Don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. Love is my favorite weapon. 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 Fast forward 3 300 years, and I'm still alive. Every bad bitch I done had and got ill and died. Yo, getting Tanqueray, the mainstay to take the pain away. Imagine women flipping out cause you ain't AIDS today. It's been 20 years, she can't hack it while looking at the girl. She feels unattractive. So many lessons over the years she didn't practice. Gave her choices, she chose to live average. Loved her deep down in my soul, but this happens every 80 years or so. I find happiness. Another 80 years to go when this man is reminiscing of so long ago. I feel gladness. Had to ask Grandma Monica for millennia, I will honor her. Coming from past Andromeda to place my love on top of her, on top of her, on top of her. I came to love, not conquer her. Wanna take her to a venture, then a planet where I'm popular. This song was easy to write. You like my Jesus at night. Your love completely alright. Your love completely alright. Don't wanna go nowhere unless your love is gonna be with me. Don't wanna go nowhere unless your love is gonna be with me. Don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go nowhere. Love is my favorite weapon. Love is my favorite weapon. Love is my favorite weapon. Love is my favorite weapon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what time it is. So, welcome back, Survivor Single Mothers, episode 2. What's to that wig, boo? That's what we want to know today. You hear me? As y'all see, we well prepared as usual. We coming with that fire. All right. Of course, I'm kind of new to this YouTube thing. Let's get it. So, as usual, you know, I got a few things I wanna read. Peace. So, what's to that wig, boo? What's to them braids? Them sew-ins? Look at this shit. Now, you told me that was a protective style. Look like you need protection from your motherfucking protection. You feel me? This ain't right here. So we gonna definitely we gonna get this right. So what's to this wig? These wigs? You know what I mean? Like what's the deal? Let me put this back up, man, because I don't think y'all really get what's going on. All right. So I don't think you get it. Put this other graphic back, my brother. Put this other graphic back so we can know exactly what's going on. All right. What's to that wig, bro? What's to that motherfucking wig? How do you put something on your head that's continually snatching your shit out like this? And I mean, that's a serious question. I'm not condescending anyone. But this shit here has got to stop. Okay? This gotta stop. So we got some pertinent questions we're gonna ask today. You feel me? Some very pertinent questions. I got some I want to read for y'all. It's not a rush. I want y'all to see this shit. Check it out. 19-year-old sentenced to 30 years in triple hair weave murder. You heard that correctly for people who are not watching any screen. This article was written in 2018. Memphis, Tennessee. Shelby Isaac was sentenced to 30 years in prison in the 2016 hair weave triple murder, officials say. Shelby Isaac was found guilty in November 2017 of 2 counts of second-degree murder, 1 count of reckless homicide, and 1 count of criminally negligent homicide. In January 2016, Isaac fatally shot E.J. Tate, Edwina Thomas, and Thomas's unborn child at Northeast Memphis apartment complex in a dispute over hair weave. She was sentenced to 24 years with no parole for Tate's death, 4 years for Thomas's death, and 2 years for the death of the unborn child. Okay, so this is just ridiculous. And this is not the main article I read, because from what it looked like they was trying to rob them for this weave, or maybe they had a dispute and it followed them to the parking lot of this apartment complex or whatever. But whatever happened, I don't know. But she shot both of those people, and they gave her 2 years for an unborn child, 4 years for the young lady. And the brother, he was the one selling the weed. You see what I'm saying? So it's just, and Edwina Thomas is his girl, and the baby was his. I guess it was his. So, but nevertheless, 3 people passed away. Based on a hair weave. At the end of the day. A hair weave. So we want to know what's really going on. You feel me? What's to that weave, boo? You know what I'm saying? What's to that weave? I always hear and see sisters say that they got the Eve gene. Look to me, y'all got the motherfucking weave gene. And y'all passing this shit down to your daughters and nieces and shit. You feel me? Y'all need to stop wearing that shit. Them sew-ins and all of that. Y'all definitely need to stop wearing them. I promise you. I don't get it. Every time you take one of them shits out, you got 13, 14 extra follicles missing on top of normal shedding. You feel me? Are you crazy? All on your sides? You got that motherfucking fringe? Come on now. You a lady. You got one job, and that's to look good. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. You got one job, and that's to look good. And when you can't do that, you naturally gonna have an attitude, because innately, that's your one job. Anyway, I got something I want to share real quick, man. Y'all listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. This shit wild, man. I want to show y'all something real quick. Check this out, y'all.
With the cocktails with the queen. And there's a reason for that. It wasn't to have you defend or not defend Donald Trump. It was about, I care about what's in this contract with Black America for women. And it's not, we're not mentioned at all in the contract with Black America. And
you are mentioned. I mean, when you mention Black people, you mentioning Black women. So don't count yourself out.
No, that's not true.
That's like administration said that when they
Black people is not Black women.
Black
women are not included in Black people.
No,
Tell me that's not the craziest shit. How? So these motherfuckers don't even believe that, they believe they own separate race. You feel me? They believe they their own separate race, fam. And they sitting up there arguing with their brother because he put together a package to do, you know, a political deal with you know, the Republican Party, which Trump was in office at the time. And they got mad at him about that contract with Black America, you know. And I just felt that they was attacking him on that show. Y'all need to see that show. It was ridiculous, really, man. It was ridiculous. Y'all need to see that show right there. They was attacking the man, you know. And I know that up under all them weaves, we got a whole bunch of these right here, based on that scripture. You understand? You see how slick her shit is, all up and through them parts? Yeah, most definitely. Sitting up talking slick to a man and your shit look like that up under there. You feel me? I mean, it's just what it is, fam. We gotta be more honest about what's going on around here, fam. You know it and I know it. You know? So, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. We see the scabs on the heads, bro. We see them. Okay? So let's just cut the shenanigans with the I don't see it madness. You feel me? I mean, this just comes from not taking care of yourself, fam. That's what this comes from. From not taking care of yourself. This comes from not taking care of yourself, fam. You know? Like it's and it comes from vanity. Cause you gotta be vain to keep putting some shit like this on your head, knowing that it's snatching your shit out. And I know you feel good when you put them weaves in and shit, but it's not you, and it's destroying you. It's man, this shit crazy, you ask me. Y'all sitting up here dumpster diving for this shit. Y'all gotta ask yourself, if somebody is willing to put hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of weave in the garbage, then there's something to that shit. You feel me? Where it's 20, 30 of y'all dumpster diving for it all at the same time? Come on. Let's be real. And y'all shit falling out because y'all using this stupid ass weave, and up under that, y'all taking care of y'all shit with slave grease and gorilla snot and all this goof ass shit, man. I mean, matter of fact, it's a whole product called gorilla snot. Shit, it's probably one called slave grease. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. They'll run to get that shit so fast. That shit don't make no sense, man. These y'all using slave tactics on y'all head and shit, and wondering why the fuck. Man, y'all better stop playing with y'all self. For real, look at this shit. Moco de gorilla. Gorilla snot gel. Marketed to the sisters. You see the sister right there holding it up? You see it? You see her? She, ooh, my shit laid, girl. My edges. Girl, you let them tell you to put some shit called gorilla snot in your head. That's the biggest insult. But motherfuckers racist though. You feel me? Y'all be the first to call somebody racist. Come on now. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Sister, that shit ain't for you. That shit ain't for you, sis. Many hair products marketed to the sisters are actually poisons. You feel me? Many of them. What is thioglycolate? You know? Let's read something real quick. I just want to read an abstract. We're not going to get super duper. Not on this one. Not this particular one right here. I mean, we gonna talk about these slave greases y'all using. These motherfucking primate mucus y'all putting in y'all shit. The fuck? Y'all got to be crazy. So this is an abstract from let's see, Europe PMC. I don't even know what that PMC stand for, family. I'm sorry, I did not do that due diligence. It's probably public medical commission or something like that. That's just a guess off the top. And the name of this abstract to this article is called Chemical and Traumatic Alopecia from Thioglycolate in a Black Woman, a case report with unusual clinical and histologic findings. Abstract. We report an unusual case of verrucal alopecia occurring on the vortex scalp of a Black woman, which was presumed to be secondary to use of a thioglycolate permanent wave preparation. We describe the clinical and histologic features of this chemical and traumatic alopecia, as well as that is frontotemporal chronic traction alopecia resulting from use of sponge rollers. Common hair practices are a frequent cause of alopecia in Black women. Common hair practices are a frequent cause of alopecia in Black women. Okay. Familiarity with these hair practices will aid in the accurate diagnosis, prevention, and proper management of this problem. The evaluation, causes, and differential diagnosis of alopecia in a Black woman are discussed in this particular article. So you see what they said, familiarity with these hair practices will aid in the accurate diagnosis and prevention and proper management of traction alopecia. And what is, they said they reporting on a verrucal alopecia. And that's basically, and they said it came from the secondary use of a thioglycolate perm. Okay? That's what that comes from. Such a sad affair when you putting thioglycolate on your shit and it's tearing a hole in your shit. And that verrucal alopecia is warts. That's what that means. Like it's real, like it's lesions and possible warts, not warts per se, but like lesions, bad lesions. You know what I mean? So you really want to stay away from perms too and the weaves, but the combination of both, you got your shit permed under the weave with the sew in because you trying to make it like this really your shit. Oh yeah, boo, you gonna have some issues down the line because this shit doing the snatch. You know, it's doing the snatchatory scrape on your shit. I heard a statutory rape. It's doing the snatchatory scrape on your edges, baby. You got a mohawk and you need to stop it. You feel me? Please. So what is thioglycolate? Let's look at what that shit is anyway. Let's check it out. So it says thio-based hair straighteners work by both chemically breaking protein in hair and mechanically straightening it with heat. Thio is short for ammonium thioglycolate, ATG, the chemical used in the services. These hair straighteners work best for people with very little wave to moderately curly hair. You know, this is ridiculous. So they basically telling you that this shit is poisoning the motherfucker. So I'm gonna just ask a question live here on the air. Let's just see what's to it. Let's see what we got. Okay, so it's an acid. Okay, so it says there's currently no evidence that it is carcinogenic, but let me see if it's an endocrine disruptor. or do it just burn your shit out? And that's basically, you know, let's see. Okay, maybe this might be. It seems to be an endocrine disruptor, just from at a glance. So this is what I'm talking about. See, this is where you have your health issues start coming in when you start putting these endocrine disruptors on your scalp, and it's absorbing into your head, and it's getting all into your breasts and everything. Oh no, this is a PDF. No, I'm cool on that. You feel me? But you know, y'all need to see my little tools. Yeah, but it's a terrible thing, family. It's a terrible thing. You know, it's a very terrible thing. And them sisters sitting up here arguing with Ice Cube. I don't get it. They need to be worried about them slick ass scalps they got, you know what I'm saying, up under them motherfucking hair hats and hair helmets. I remember I was a shorty. I used to ask them, who you play for? And this is a while ago in the 90s. I used to ask females, who you play for? It was like, what you mean? I'm like, shit, you got on this hair helmet. And they they'll be pissed. But I mean, it is what it is. You play for the Houston Hoes. But you know, y'all need to stop it. Y'all really need to stop it, family. I'm only saying this because it's the truth, not because I'm trying to be funny per se. You know, the shit not funny. It's sad. You know that a motherfucker got to tell y'all some shit. Stop putting poison on your head. Stop putting shit that could melt aluminum cans on your head, knowing that skin is porous. I mean, what type of sense does that make? You know skin absorbs what's on it. You know that.
How have you been wearing your hair?
Sewing.
Yes. For how long?
Sewing.
Or I'll do the wigs.
That I'm sewing for lining and shit. And if I'm not mistaken, they say she's 23.
How long do you think you've been wearing them? The braids and sewings?
I'll say maybe that was when I graduated high
That's
school.
that fringe. That's what they call the fringe, that piece at the bottom. That's traction alopecia all day.
So that's
She might got that what they call that scarring version too. Traumatic alopecia. This shit is definitely traumatic.
Braiding it out.
As a motherfucking
if I don't braid it up, I'll make a wig.
A double shift at the post office. I promise you. Whoever tore her shit up like that don't got no love for her. All you could do when you see some shit is like you and your homie get together and get in unison and get in harmony and just, because it's gonna take some work to rejuvenate that motherfucker. That scalp right there. You might have to put a motherfucking jumper cable on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be, you know what I mean, condescending or nothing like that, cuz she 23, and for her shit to be looking like that, her mama probably started her out 9, 10. You know what? You 8. You finna be 8. I'm finna get you your first perm. What? Get the fuck out of here. Why is y'all doing these babies like that? Her first perm. You know, that shit ain't right. Y'all need to get the fuck off of that. That ain't what life about. Doing them babies like that. And y'all need to teach these babies to stop hating their hair. That's another thing we're gonna talk about today. Like, why do y'all do that? And you don't have You don't have to, you know, comb the baby hair aggressively and snatch her shit out and make her not want to comb her shit or get her shit combed to make her hate her hair. You could just not do your shit and keep your shit covered up with 27 pieces and lace fronts and all this bullshit and then act like you so proud. When some half of the time you look, if you do look good, it's in spite of that bullshit, not because of that bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't get it. So yeah, stop. Stop like you. But probably worse because these motherfucking honkies and these Asians guys gonna have some shit for them. You better know it. They gonna have some shit for their ass by the time they get grown. You better know it. I promise you that. They gonna have some shit for them. Baby, they ain't playing with y'all ass. Bullshit ain't about nothing. They ain't fucking around. I remember this ad right here. Sisters went crazy. They synced this little girl on the, I think it was an H&M ad. It might have been. I don't know why it's not showing on the screen, but yeah, I think it was. Oh, there you go. I think it was an H&M ad, man. It was horrible. The reaction the sisters had to this little girl, it was bad, and that's why I say, you know, stop teaching our daughter to hate their hair. Our daughters and our nieces and everything like that. You feel me? That's not right. You know? And sisters is like, no, they ain't have to show this little girl like that. I'm like, what you mean? They didn't have to show her hair. She don't look ashy. She look like she look like a little sister. What you mean? They ain't have to. They could have did something better with her hair. I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe the ad was geared towards naturalness or whatever. I don't know, but I just think y'all need to stop doing that. And there wasn't nothing wrong with her hair, if you ask me. You feel me? So y'all need to get y'all act together with this shit, man, because y'all don't really know what a woman role is. Because a woman is a wife. That's what a woman is. All else are just females. You understand? Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but this is something y'all need to know. You feel me? Y'all need to know this right here. Read this for y'all, man. This is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 3. It says, your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate fine clothes. Read that one more time. Again, this is 1 Peter 3:3. It says, your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. And I mean, y'all got some elaborate ass hairstyles, and y'all know it. I think I might have spied a zipper on one of y'all shit the other day with a pocket and all types of shit. Other chick had a nest in her shit. So y'all need to really get this shit together, man. You know, this shit is sad, man. The average sister up here got an attitude with you feel me? And her shit look like that. Like real talk. Her shit look like that. And she got an attitude with you and won't submit and all that, but you know, all that life all that go along with this. It go with the rebellion. Because if you had a man, he told you he didn't like that weave and your shit. Every time you come home with that shit, oh shit, girl almost punched you out in that shit. I didn't know who you was. You feel me? Nobody want to deal with that shit. You know, this is low self-esteem. Over 90% of communication is nonverbal. So what are you communicating when you wear weave over 90% of the time? Are you saying that you don't look good enough? And so your natural man that you trying to attract, are you telling him you don't look good enough and training him that you don't look good enough? And now we got this phenomenon where everybody trying to have these light-skinned ass babies and shit. These weak ass health problems and all. All right, y'all keep playing. Y'all gonna make some more Albions. That's what all y'all really doing. Y'all need to cut this bullshit out. I mean, you ain't nothing so much. I'm not totally against eugenics, I guess, but I mean, y'all doing it wrong. Y'all doing it wrong. Weave gene, and y'all passing it to the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. Now you see 23-year-old motherfuckers when wigs. And they keep it. I hope it. You gonna have them. You gonna have them. Sit together. Be careful with that because they coming. I can't believe it. I really still think about how them sisters arguing with Ice Cube. They need to be worried about them nude ass motherfucking temples. For real, them nude ass temples up under them wigs and weaves. That's what they supposed to been worried about, because he offered them a chance to write a piece for the black sisters, so-called black sisters. And they was like, no, you wrote it, you supposed to write it. Like, wow. So he offered you a chance to write it, but so it's not even about that. It's just about providing opposition. You trying to get your weaves in the dough. The musty ass hairstyles out of here, man. Like, for real, man. And then y'all keep them shits in, like I said a minute ago, like over long, B. Y'all keep them in over long. Them shits is musty. And you know, people on TV that wear weave, they don't have that shit on no 2, 3, 4 weeks. And some people have this shit on months. They don't be doing it like that. That's for that roll they make in and out, in and out, in and out. Y'all trying to make it a permanent life. And this other lady hair and shit. And y'all know this motherfucking hair come from other people, man. Y'all know that shit. Ain't like they being neat about this shit. They cutting them girls' hair off in India. They putting curses and they putting prayers on it to their little gods and shit. And then they stirring it up in a hot pot, boiling this nasty ass, half hunkified ass hair. And you stupid ass ordering bag of mutt hair and putting it in your shit. None of them two textures is gonna fuck you up and fuck your shit up. You're not even supposed to mix linens. That's biblical. You're not even supposed to mix linens. but you mixing hair, putting a different texture hair on your shit. Not only is it a different texture, it's the hair of probably 100 motherfuckers. Probably some dudes. The fuck? With they soft ass over there in Hindustan. You feel me? Let me get up off of that though. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Keep this shit 100, man. Keep this shit one honcho. Weaves and wigs destroy beauty, and makeup is even worse. Makeup is witchcraft. Dedicate a whole nother show to that. How they got foreskins of babies in this shit. Oh yeah, that's little dick energy for real, ain't it? On the face. What's wrong with these ladies, man? So-called ladies, man. Because a lady is married to a man of high status. Usually a man in the church of high status. You know, or she's a lady of high status in the church. But a lady, she gotta usually have a husband. A woman is a wife, lady's married as well. Weaves and wigs destroy beauty. Isaiah 3:17. What the next verse went on to say, through 24 was talking about the vanity. And it was from the sisters in a particular day, the daughters of Zion. So he said he would remove their heads and he would remove their glory, basically, and their beauty and their jewels and all of that. Because, you know, we was once a rich culture over here. So he said remove their jewels and all of that. Instead of perfume, would be a stench based on their vanity. You know, the vanity that say, you know what, I'm pregnant, but now I need to live my best life right now. I'm gonna have an abortion. Motherfucker done died in that, B. Motherfucker done died in that pussy, boy. And you don't expect no stench in that motherfucker? Come on. You know what it is, B. You know, it's the vanity. So if you know if a motherfucker do that, you know what they'll do to their scalp. You let a motherfucker stick a vacuum in your shit and hack a baby up. We're talking about some late-term abortion. They stealing baby hearts and all types of shit, man. Y'all ass tripping. And I'm trying to figure out, is hair products got y'all going crazy? You feel me? Like I ain't even, this ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. It's many motherfuckers going around saying that hair extensions is cursed, man. And I'm not gonna lie. I said it. I've been saying it for years. This shit is crazy, man. And we believe hair weave is cursed. Man, this shit is nuts. This like a little beauty tip outlet, you know what I'm saying? For the ladies, for the sisters, you hear me? So, see, let me get a screen share going. Oh, I'm good right there. Oh, no, that's the scripture right there. That's the scripture. Stop that. Mm-hmm. That classical music. Public domain. Public domain, baby. You feel me? For the ladies, for the young ladies. Girls. The question he poses, the young Albion poses here is, are hair extensions cursed? Some believe so. Count me among the who believe. I count my other hand shit, but here we go. It are many reasons to have a cult following. And finer strands, finer strands, act as protective styling on natural cores and add length to a mane refuses to grow. But some weave aficionados are starting to believe a spree of Check, check, check. I apologize, family. I don't know how long I've been out. What I will do is I'm going to what I'll do is I'll edit that out some kind of way. I'll figure it out. The gap. I'll probably put a timestamp in. I'll put a timestamp in so we could just cover the gap. But anyway, I don't even know how much of that article we got there now. You know, I don't know how much of that article we got, but basically the question was, are hair weaves possessed? You know, and again, y'all know where hair weaves come from. Hair weaves come from India. The real human hair is it's a whole nother human's hair on your head. And it's not healthy to do something like this. You know that. You know that. I mean, it's a shame that somebody got to tell you not to hurt yourself with these poisons. These things that, you know, maybe one time here and there, okay. You feel me? It's nothing wrong with like, don't let that be the basis of it. That's all I'm saying. I got another scripture I want to read, as a matter of fact. Got another scripture. This is 1 Timothy 2, 9 through 10. And it reads like this. I also want the woman to modest decency or themselves to work. So-called beauty, looking to eat the fruits of our labor, fam. So what I want to do is I'm going to have to end this